Welcome back, everyone, to My Little Investigations. Oh, it's been a while, huh? Yeah, I've been really busy with the finals in school. With finals going on and working and stuff, but I'm back, and I'm back with another episode of My Little Investigations. Now, last time, if you remember, we learned that this, where is it? Oh, I gave it back to her. Well, the medal, or the star-shaped piece that we found near Rarity's boutique, it's actually a medal that Rainbow Dash gave to Scootaloo when she told her to do something daring, which made Scootaloo start doing tricks on her scooter around Carousel Boutique. Which, in turn, when she saw Opal up here in front of her, she swerved out of the way and crashed into Rarity's boutique, and that's how she ended up inside. So, with that knowledge, we are going to find out something. We'll find out what that something is once we get to, I guess, in Carousel Boutique. Or wherever we need to go next. But right now I'm going to head to Carousel Boutique, because that's the only place I can think to go next. Alright, I really love the music in this game. It's very reminiscent of, it's like the music even crossover with Ace Attorney Investigations. Okay, we go in? Come on, Twilight, go in.
What? But...
Where's the mess?
Rarity, did you clean up the boutique?
Oh no.
Why, yes, darling. It was a dreadful, awful mess. Just a few more bits and pieces to put in order, and it'll be good as new.
Oh, Rarity. No, clean up the crime scene.
But it's a crime scene.
Exactly.
I know! Wasn't it terrible? It's taken me all morning to get it back to near working condition.
You're not supposed to move stuff.
Rarity, you don't just clean up a crime scene. You need to leave them as is so we can find evidence implicating the culprit.
Yeah.
All the mystery novels are completely unanimous on this.
Oh, right. I suppose that would make sense.
Yeah, in hindsight.
Ugh, forget it. Let's see if there's anything of note left.
Alright.
Well, this is something at least. I suppose. This stool wasn't like this yesterday, right?
I should say not. I certainly would have cleaned that up if it had been. Like I was about to.
Please don't.
Down, Rarity. Resist the urge. Let it be dirty for one day.
If you insist, I shall do my best.
But I don't see anything else. Is there really nothing left to look at in here? No offense, but this stool isn't going to do much.
Well, if you've overlooked anything, I might be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Do you recall that gem-finding spell that I taught you a little while ago, Twilight? Well, I just so happen to have been improving it to find other things that are easily overlooked. I tell you, Twilight, that has been invaluable keeping everything in good working condition around the boutique. I used to spend so long finding all the little things I work with around here.
Huh. Well, that does sound useful. Okay, let's try it out.
That could be useful. Ray has refined her gem finding skills to the point that you can find anything small that might be overlooked. If you like a needle haystack, your greatest skills.
But how does it...
Oh my gosh! Are you girls talking about Rarity's super duper looper hooper cool ability? I've been waiting so long to talk about it.
Silly me. I thought I might actually get a tutorial from some pony who knows something about the topic at hand.
You know those crazy times when you're making cupcakes, but then you totally can't figure out where you left the egg timer? No? Well, I sure have, and let me tell you, they are not fun, Buster. But Rarity never has those problems, because once she turns on that super special power of hers, then she can kind of just point her horn and poof! Anything nearby lights up like a disco ball. Then you just gotta go over and take an itty-bitty look-see. To turn on her ability, just click on the button in the field with her face on it. Then, click a spot in the field. If there's anything hidden nearby, you can click on that to check it out. Neat, huh? And to turn it off, just click on the button again. Simple dimple. If you ask for extra help from the options menu, then the button will light up all brighty-like to let you know there's something important to find. Ooh, sparkly!
I still don't...
I know. Trust me, Twilight. They understand me.
Uh-huh.
Come on, why don't you try it out? I bet there's a little something over to the left of that stool. Okie dokie. Hope you find lots of cool treasure out there. Bye!
Accurate, albeit perhaps over-enthusiastic description.
Well, let's get to it. There must be something around here, right?
To the left of the stool. So, here.
Well, let's make haste, my dear. I'm sure
didn't
we'll
do
find
that.
something around here if we use that spell of mine.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Wait, why are you telling me? You're the one doing it.
She really doesn't get it, does she?
Alas, no. It would seem not.
Why does every pony always seem to get her but me?
1 hour later. Ah, there we go.
Glass! So much glass!
Okay, now what I meant to
One
do.
side, Twilight! I cannot let such a dangerous mess stand uncleaned!
Ugh, Rarity, stop! You can't clean up the crime scene.
But... broken glass in my boutique!
Down,
Man,
Rarity.
that noise is really
Heel.
irritating.
Fine! I shall suffer such an injustice in a dignified manner befitting a lady. You owe me, Twilight.
Whatever you say, Rarity. Just as long as we don't
Scary
lose more
Rarity.
evidence.
She said to the left of the stool. Wait, I think I hovered over it. There we go.
Huh? What's this? This is an oddly shaped jewel. Seen this before?
No, I can't say I have.
Huh. Strange. A bunch of small gems? Rarity? Did the thieves try to steal these too?
Well, no, actually. Those had been on that stool. I imagine they were knocked over with it. I had been trying to find them, though. Thank you, Twilight.
Wait, they stole a big diamond, but they didn't steal the small gems that were on the stool.
Never mind then.
Hmm.
Well, now I think that's about it for things to be found in here. Thanks, Rarity.
Yeah, thanks for cleaning up half this crime scene.
Say, I wonder if we missed anything else somewhere else. Rarity, would you mind tagging along a little longer? That ability looks useful.
But of course, Twilight. Lead the way, my dear.
Okay.
I should check elsewhere to see if we've missed anything. Perhaps outside the boutique to start.
Alright. Let's go. Huh? Okay, somewhere around here. Wait. Trampled grass.
Interesting. The grass has been trampled in this area. Like some pony ran through here. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be remarkable, considering that thieves naturally would trample the grass as they left. But there's something that strikes me as odd about this. The thing that's odd about this trampled grass is...
I'm guessing that one?
Wait a second. What was it that Apple Bloom said about what she saw?
And then a while after that, some pony ran across the bridge real fast. We didn't get a good look at it, but I'm pretty sure it was Scootaloo, Twi.
Scootaloo went across the bridge. Yet this trampled grass rather clearly does not lead towards the bridge.
Oh, I get it now.
I think it's safe to say this adds even more credibility to the idea that some pony had been here before Scootaloo. The question now is, who? Was it another pony? No, that seems unlikely. A pony wouldn't have left behind this piece of evidence.
Oh, right. The ripping the... Yeah.
How's this? That stool was ripped up by what seems clearly a claw. But ponies sure don't have claws. Someone who would steal a jewel and who has claws. I'm starting to get a picture here. Verity, I think I may have deduced something.
Truly, Twilight? Fantastic! Do tell!
It's only an educated guess right now, but it might lead to something bigger than that. Follow me. I think I can get where I need to go from the south entrance of Town Square. Time to pay an old friend a little visit.
Rambling Rock Ridge. That's some amazing and awesome alliteration. 2 hours later.
If I may ask, Twilight, where are we going? As much as I like beautiful, sparkling, bedazzling gems, this does not seem like the appropriate time to be searching for them.
We're not here for the gems, Rarity. That's not all that's in this area.
Then I'm afraid that I do not... Oh. No! No, Twilight, you can't mean...
I'm afraid so. We need to head east at this fork.
If we must.
Right east.
Hello, my name is Twilight Sparkle. We are investigating a crime and we would like to ask permission to enter your caverns to search. So, can we come in? Maybe? Please?
No.
Someone's talkative.
Move aside, Twilight. One must allow a lady to handle a situation with such a fine, gentle colt. Dog. Whatever. Dearest, dog, we would be ever so grateful if you would allow us entry.
No.
Oh, come now. Surely we can work things out. If you get my drift.
No.
No? Is that it? You're quite sure?
Yes.
Was not a no.
Well, I never. You shall stand aside, my good dog, right this instant.
My good dog. Yeah.
No.
You, sir, are a ruffian and a cur, and I have half a mind to fight whoever is responsible for such a clearly insufficient upbringing and rearing and give that individual a rather significant piece of my mind. Are we quite clear on this matter?
Yes.
And furthermore, I dare say that I might report this behavior to, oh, whichever officials are tasked with regulating this sort of thing, because let me tell you!
What
What in the seventh dog stands is this ridiculous? No! Not you! What are you here for?
Oh, someone remembers her.
If I could interject for just a little bit.
You!
Yeah?
Sheesh. I see those two get along about as well as they did before.
Well, he did imprison her, so can't blame her.
Now, if we're all done being little kids, Mr. Dog, my name is Twilight Sparkle. I'm investigating a crime that happened last night, and I have reason to suspect that someone from here might be involved. Could we take a look around your, caverns?
No.
No?
No.
I guess now we know who trains the guards around here.
Yep.
Mr. Dog, if you don't let us in, then I'm going to have to...
I wouldn't do that, Pony.
I wouldn't do that. I can't do that. I can't do the voice.
Excuse me?
You do not have warrant. No warrant, no entry. You enter, you trespass.
Wow, they're really smart.
When in Equestria did the Diamond Dogs get all legal?
I'm afraid they are. Right. Much as it pains me to admit that, things have changed between ponies and dogs since we made, first contact, I suppose you could call it.
Why am I always the last to know this sort of thing?
Yeah, you should be like the first one that knows this.
You see, we have a bit of an agreement. They abide by our laws, and we leave them alone. Which means that I'm afraid we indeed cannot simply barge in like hooligans. Much as I would like to.
Okay, and how do we get around this exactly?
A warrant, my dear. Like you said, if we show the mayor reason for suspicion, then she can issue a search warrant to allow us entry. Simple, really.
Simple, right. Famous last words, Rarity. Alright, well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
We are not moving anywhere. Unlike you. You go away now. Good riddance.
Alright, well, the mayor's going to be working at Town Hall this time of day, so back to Town Square. Nowhere else to go right now.
Alright, time to backtrack.
The mayor looks like she's in the middle of some important work. I'll wait until she's done.
Yes, I think our budget can manage if we're more efficient in this area, allowing us to free up enough bits from those savings. I really have to make sure the catering service is on time this time. We can't have a repeat of last year's debacle. Yes, that should do it. Planning birthdays is hard work. I do hope Mother appreciates all this.
Yeah, very important work.
Silly me. I was thinking of a different mayor who actually takes responsibility seriously.
Oh, Twilight Sparkle. I didn't hear you come in. Can I help you with anything?
How'd you not? I heard. Never mind.
Mayor, we need your help with something. We have reason to suspect that the Diamond Dogs were involved with the crime against Rarity last night. And we need a search warrant to let us search their caverns. Did I do that right?
Twilight, to begin, what evidence do you have that this is the case?
Well, a ripped stool in the Carousel Boutique And trampled grass outside the Carousel Boutique?
And
like that.
this implicates the Diamond Dogs. How?
I guess it doesn't really, does it?
We have
Sheesh.
claws.
I liked the mayor back when she seemed incompetent.
Even if you had evidence, Twilight, that brings us to the second point. You aren't acting in any official capacity. I can't very well just give a search warrant to any ordinary citizen.
Yeah.
But we don't have any pony like that.
Well, yes. Hence the reason why we're bringing in a team from Canterlot, honestly. Twilight, it would do you some good to pay attention.
What sense does it make to not have your own investigative team, and to have a team come from another city? I mean, by then the thieves could have been long gone by now. Makes no sense.
Well, we can address the issue that I'm not an investigator later. Right now, we need to fix the evidence problem. Because she's right. I don't have solid evidence that would cast suspicion on the Diamond Dogs.
I don't believe there was much else around the boutique. Perhaps we should go back to the cabin entrance and see if we can find anything there?
No better ideas over here. Let's go.
Dare I ask?
Oh, Twilight! That reminds me. I heard some rather wonderful news from the investigative team in Canterlot.
Oh, really? Were they delayed? Please say they were delayed. I need more time.
I'm pleased to report that they wrapped up their current case earlier than expected, and will be here tomorrow instead of a few days' time. Isn't that great?
Oh.
Oh, tomorrow? That's great! Rarity, let's go, like right now! We have a case to solve!
Is she alright?
I'm sure she'll be fine. Eventually.
Yeah, let's get that evidence. Or find some evidence. Guess we should go back here. Maybe go this way instead.
Twilight, not to intrude, but I am not quite sure where you're going. We were going east, were we not?
Oh, right! My mistake. Let's go.
What? We don't have a warrant. Wait.
What is this? This is Opal's! I'd know it anywhere, Twilight! Oh, my darling Opal! Wherever could you be? Mama's so worried about you, Opal!
Well, I let her have a fainting spell. I'll make a note that this is Opal's. Very interesting finding it here of all places.
Yeah. Like her tail, like, does a wave thing. Okay. Whoa.
Mayor, I hate to say it, but I can't find any decent evidence casting suspicion on the Diamond Dogs for the theft of the True Blue. However, I do have evidence casting suspicion on them for a different crime.
And what would that be?
The True Blue wasn't the only thing stolen last night. Opalescence was also stolen as well. And I have reason to suspect that it was the Diamond Dogs who did it.
This is a serious accusation, Twilight. What evidence do you have?
We found this ribbon, which is Opal's, right outside the Diamond Dogs caverns.
Intriguing. But I'm afraid that this is just not good enough, Twilight.
What?
Come now, Twilight. This could have easily just blown there if it had come off on its own. It's not a very heavy material.
That's
If
true.
you don't have anything that relates directly to the Diamond Dogs, I don't think I can do anything here, I'm afraid.
Okay. I need something else then. Back to the investigation.
Well, he's got one. But, these. No.
Twilight, I'm very busy right now. I can't be bothered with something like that.
How many birthdays do you have to plan for exactly?
One eternity later. Oh. Well, I've been recording for 30 minutes and I'm stuck, so I guess I'll end it here and talk to you guys next time. I'm Speedy Tempo and I'm out. And I'm exhausted.